Hey there, fellow Digis, what's going on? This is Collectibles for Life YT coming to you with another deck profile. This deck profile went undefeated at my tournament about a week ago. Unfortunately, I did arrive late and I did get points deducted, so I didn't get first place. Technically, I ended up with second place, but all the rounds that I did were undefeated, so, I mean, take it as you will. And without further ado, let's get started. My first play is going to be for Argomon. Says when this Digimon becomes unsuspended during your unsuspend phase, gain a memory. It's not a once per turn, so it's an insane play whenever you get to untap two creatures, which you are gonna be able to do one way or another with this deck. Being able to get a lot of memory in a short amount of time. And this deck also, it's already so aggressive and so quick that extra memory just means you win. So you play 4 of those for sure. And then you play a 1 of Tamers. If you Digivolve this turn, this Digimon gets an extra 1000 DP for the turn when attacking. Unfortunately, if I could, I would play an extra one of those. But since I can't, I have to play one of these. If it wasn't for the other situations where this deck relies on babies as well, I wouldn't play this at all. But since I need all my 5 babies, then I play an extra one of that one. So one of those. So that rounds up the babies. Okay, our next play is going to be our, of course, our rookies. We play 4 of the amazing Agumon, almost a staple in green. It states as inheritable, your turn, this Digimon gets 1000 DP. Green isn't very high in attack, so giving extra attack wherever you can get it is definitely a plus, especially for this deck. So we play 4 of these. Next, we play 2 of our Terriermon. This is more for the mirror mash and other decks that rely on getting memory from different areas, whether it be Digimon or option cards. This one states at all turns your opponent can gain memory except for Tamers. So only the Tamers are they able to give them memories. Other than that, if you have a mirror mash where you have some Argos, then you can stop that situations with these 2. So that's why we play 2 of those. Aztec. Next, our roundup is 4, 5, 6, 7 vanillas. We've got 4 of the Argomon and 3 of the Goblimon. Basically, this is going to be so that way you can get as aggro as quickly summon Digimon, almost even do like a little rookie rush if you need to situation. So that's why we run this vanillas. They're fast, they have good DP, they're just sack outlets at times. So that's why we run those. And that runs up our what's it called? Rookies, which is 14 in all. Yeah, 14? 4, 5, 6. Oh no, 13. 13. Okay. Let's drop that a little down. Can't see anything up there. Okay. Now for our champions. Our champions consist of, I call this a very aggro deck because I'm trying to Digivolve to Crestmon, so I'm trying to go as fast as I can. That's why we play 3 of the Terriermons. Also, the inherited ability, for every Digimon suspended on your opponent's side, you gain 1000 for your turn on DP. So that's why we play 4 of these as well. Again, like I said, you need to have that power to push through, and green's already fast enough so you don't have to worry about memory or anything like that. So that's why I'm trying to play as much power boosters as I can. So we play 4 of these. And so also, it's a 1 cost to Digivolve. You can't beat that. And only because I can't get another one in there, I play its twin brother or twin Digimon. This one is the same situation. It gains 1000 DP from a suspended Digimon for your turn. And I play this at a 1 of. It's nice because it's a 5, so you can cast it if you need to. But most of the time, you're going to Digivolve. Unfortunately, it does have 4000 less, so it does get destroyed by Volcanodramon. But like I said, most of the situations you're just going to Digivolve and then Digivolve again to your ultimate, so you don't need the DP on that particular Digimon. And then I also run another one of, which is the Argomon, the Digi-Absorber one, the champion version. It states that you can suspend one of your Digimon in order to reduce the cost of this Digimon by 2. So in other words, you can Digivolve for free. It comes in handy when you're trying to catch up. In case you end up falling behind, you just automatically evolve and then go into your ultimate. I play it at 1-of because I feel like other than that, sometimes it gets too clunky in my hand, and I'm having to Digivolve from the baby area, and it's costing me 2. But at 1-of, it's just a very unseen Digimon, and it just comes out and starts doing work. So we play 1 of him as well. Next, we play only 2 of the blockers. I mean, all blockers are the same right now. 2/2 cast, and then has a blocker, and then if you attack, you lose 2 memories. I only play 2 because you're gonna see some more blockers besides these, so that's why. So don't feel like there's not enough blockers in here. There's other ones that take over, so that's why I only put 2 for right now as my champions. And finally, Vegemon. Vegemon is definitely a 4-of. If you're running to go fast and aggro, 6,000 DP, 4/2 cast, 1 to Digivolve. It's got everything. It's got power, speed, and evolution cost cheap. So a 4-of course, for this aggro deck. And that rounds up all my champions, which we play 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 12. We play 12 champions. Alright, now for our ultimates. Our ultimate package, it's going to be for Blossomon. It's got Digiabsorption of 3. So same thing as the Argomon. Whenever you Digivolve it, if you suspend one of your Digimon, even the Digimon you're Digivolving, you can do the Digimon that you're Digivolving, you will reduce the Digivolution by 3. In other words, a free Digivolution cost. So situations, like I said, I'm trying to get to that Crestmon as soon as I can. So this is a must. And the only reason why this was being played now at 4 is because the Argomon Ultimate got reduced down to 1. So, and speaking of which we have 1 of, this is very OP. This is why it got dropped down to 1. It states the same situation as your Blossomon, but it has an inherited ability. You may, my camera doesn't want to focus. Okay, there we go. When attacking, you may play 1 level 3 green Digimon card from your hand, suspended without paying its memory cost. You're able to literally widen your board with this card. And having 4 of them, it's too much power. Too much power for green, and I understand why it got cut down to 1. But altogether, we play 5 of the Digiabsorptions, which rounds up pretty nicely. Next, like I said, why I only play 2 blockers is because we play 3 of this beautiful Ceresmon. It's 2 to Digivolve. It has 7,000 DP, so it's already an Andromon minus 1 to Digivolve. And it's a blocker, and you can also attack with it. It has no restrictions or any drawbacks. You can attack with it, or you can block with it. This is an amazing card, and I was playing it at 4, but I dropped it down to 3 because I'm playing 1 more card as tech, and that being one of the Metal Tyrannomons. It says, well, this Digimon deletes one of your opponent's Digimon level 6 or higher Digimon. Unsuspend a Digimon. So basically, what it is that it's a 2 cost, 6,000. It sets up situations where, man, my card is, there we go. My phone is just not wanting to focus. It sets up situations where if you attack with your Crestmon to destroy a Digimon, and then, what's it called? It's a high level Digimon, then you can unsuspend it and attack again. Which again, or you can attack all the Digimon that are level 6 in case you are falling behind. I mean, that situation doesn't appear as often, so that's why I only have 1 of. But when it does, it's a sweet, sweet saver. Or you can attack and keep your Digimon unsuspended, so that way they can attack you. Because again, 1,200 is not a very high number. So if an Omnion comes into play, it'll destroy it. So that's why we play a 1 of this one. It's a very fun tech card, and I feel like that's as many as you should play, just 1 for flavor. Next, our main event is Crestmon. Crestmon states Digiabsorption of 3. Again, same situation as all the Digiabsorption. You can tap one of your Digimon to reduce the cost by 3. So making this, including the one you're evolving, this makes this a 2 to Digivolve, which is amazing. Then when you have it on play, you're able to do whenever you use Digiabsorption skill, you may suspend your opponent's Digimon instead of your Digimon to pay for that cost. Once per turn, of course. So you summon this guy, he has a Digimon, you have a Digiabsorption Digimon that you can Digivolve into, you activate the ability, you suspend his Digimon, meaning now that you can attack and destroy that Digimon, plus you get to evolve for free. It is a broken idea of a mechanic, and it's really Like I said, I know I realized why the ultimates got knocked down to 1, and why this other card also later on that I'll show you got knocked down to 1, because it's just insane how fast it can just grow and spread, man, like a weed. So we play 4 of these. Next, we play 1 of the Argomon Megas. Same situation, Digi Absorption. Remove the Digi cost by 3 by suspending your Digimon. At 2 costs pretty much at that point in time when you do that. You can combo it off with her. And then the ability also triggers saying, for every suspended Digimon, you gain security +1. So if you have him and you... let's see, where's he at? There we go, the bad boy. If you have this kind of stack and you attack, activating the ability to summon suspended Digimon, then now you get 2 security checks, his and the security +1. If you have another one, security check +3. You can literally almost run down his a person's security check in 1 attack. It's insane. Just insane how you can combo off with that. And again, he's only 1100 DP, but I've got cards in order to bump him up. This Digimon is not going to stay 11 DP for sure, because you want to attack and knock out as much of the securities as you can before it dies. I'll show you that later. Another 1 tech of Mega Gargomon states, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. It does not suspend during your opponent's next unsuspend phase. It's a halfway Puppetmon when it Digivolves, which is really good in case you fall behind. You can stop them for a turn and try to get back what you need. During your turn, if your opponent has a suspended Digimon in play, this Digimon gains security +1, attacking an additional security. Again, that is a situation that will happen for sure, because you can make it happen with your Crestmon, or if they attacked, then they already had it happen. So that means he gets an extra security check. Again, the 1100 DP is the problem, but with our boost ups plus some extra tech that I put in there, you're not going to have a problem attacking multiple stacks, as long as you don't get hit by an option card, of course. And then finally, we have 1 of the Bancho Leomons, or Bancho Stingmon, my apologies, Bancho Stingmon. This has piercing, and it states, if you attack a Digimon with 1200 DP or more, this gets 7000 plus security check +2. This is for your mirror matches. This is to get rid of Omnimons. This is the best tech that you can have for those situations where you just can't get over a Digimon. He's okay. I've debated about adding 1 more of these and taking him out, because with Omnimon, that's not a problem for this deck, and I'll show you why later. So I'm debating about switching him out. I'm not sure yet, but we carry out 1 of him for sure. For now. Next, let's put these to the side. Next, we get our Tamers. Our first Tamer and our only Tamer, Mimi. Mimi is the goddess of green. She is the ideal Tamer for any green deck. Like, it's just amazing. If you have 2 or less memory, set up to 3. So that checks already your memory. In case they try to choke you out in memory, you have no problems. You get your 3 memories. That means you can literally evolve almost anything to the next 2 levels almost, because you can go from champion to ultimate or ultimate to mega without a problem, because you have 3 memories always. Next statement, if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you can suspend this Tamer to either hatch an egg or to move an egg from the breeding area, as long as it's level 3 or higher from the breeding area. Aggro, you just evolve the egg, you tap her, put it onto the field, extra body automatically. With Crestmon, you want to have at least 2 stacks in play. This makes it happen. You either sacrifice your rookie in order to evolve to the next level for your ultimate, or you evolve that one to the next level and then activate Crestmon's ability to evolve and tap one of your opponent's Digimon. This is the best Tamer in green for sure. A must have a 3. I debated about 4, but it got too clunky, so at 3, I think it's definitely a good setup. Our next is our 1 of, again, another card that got hit because green is so OP, is our Hidden Potential Discovery, or Discovered. 0 cost, this Digimon, the next time this Digimon, the next time one of your green Digimon digivolves this turn, you may suspend one of your Digimon to reduce the memory cost by 5. That means, again, which you'll always have more than 1, that means you can suspend a rookie to literally digivolve into any mega with no problem, costing you 0 cost. And that literally simplifies the situation where if you're already at Ultimate and you're like, oh, I'm going to Mega, it's going to cost me, and then it's going to become his turn. This prevents that. You get your Mega, and you still get to keep going. Like, it's amazing card, and I can understand why it got dropped down to 1. I can really understand how broken that can be with this deck. Next is our legendary tech. This is a tech that I run, and I feel it's really good for this kind of deck. We run Terror's Cluster. States, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of their deck. Trash all Digivolution cards for a 7. Security check, boom. Automatically get rid of one of his Digimon. If he has something that you can't beat and you don't have any cards to handle the situation, boom, play this right here. You Digivolve something, suspend his Digimon. His Digimon, you can always manipulate that control where you can suspend his Digimon. If it's an Omnimon, you can't get over it. You suspend his Omnimon, and then you play this, destroy his whole stack, send him way, way behind to the point that he may not be able to catch up. Or her, you know, whoever you're playing. So we're playing 2 of those. And then finally, I feel like this tech is definitely something that people are sleeping on. A must-have in this deck for power boost. 3 Hornbusters. That's right, 3 Hornbusters. This Digimon gets 3,000 DP for the turn. That's its effect, its main effect. Also, if it's a security, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then add this card to the owner's hand. If he hits this and then attacks with a different Digimon and hits this, you automatically set up a return. If you have this in, if you have him in hand and he hits one of these, automatically setting this up. It suspends, and I don't think people notice that, it suspends one of your opponent's Digimon. So, plus it's a 1 cost. You got a 1 cost to the point of getting 3,000 DP. That means that you can either get it to your hand, and if you end up suspending one of his Digimon, which may cut his attack short, you can also increase almost all your Mega's levels DP by 3,000, making her a 1,500, equal to Omnimon. If he's suspended, automatically get 1,000 from Agumon or from the Kabuterimon, the Garglemon, already over Omnimon. Same situation with this one. This one becomes 14 then to 15. Again, multiple checks, already Omnimon. You have 2 of these, you use them, you boost them up to the point of like no return and attack and have to have no worries except for anything that's in the security. But most of the times you're gonna hit solid. You're gonna hit good. Same situation with this guy. It boosts up everything to the numbers where you need them. Where it's just a situation where, okay, I'm not that strong, but it switches that to, okay, I have power, I have speed, let's go. This is a must. I believe this is a must. I like it at 3. I get it just when I need it. I use it when I need it. It literally defines the game to the point where mirror matches aren't even a problem because I got this. Red doesn't matter to me because I've got this. Again, like I said, your hardest enemy is going to be Omnimon. And with these right here in hand, not a problem. Not a problem. Let him attack him back, destroy him. Or suspend him and then attack and destroy him. Either way, you're going to destroy something. And that's my legendary tech right there, the Hornbuster. And like I said, I went undefeated in my locals. And what's it called? Except for, you know, this situation. But other than that, this deck works amazing. I love it. This is definitely one of my main decks to play. I'm going to be showing some other ones that have been topping in my locals as well. And just, yeah, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know how you would change this. Let me know what other decks you have that you want to add, you want to see. All that good stuff. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys this time around. See you to the next one. Later.